Hey guys, this is Grace, and so today we're going to be talking about a passage in Luke, and it's going to be talking about how we can be generous to others. So if you guys have your Bibles today, turn to Luke chapter 21, and I want to be reading verses 1 through 4. And it says, Jesus looked up and saw the rich putting their gifts into the offering box, and he saw a poor widow put in 2 small copper coins. And he said, "Truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all of them, for they have all contributed of their abundance, but she out of poverty put it all she had to live on." So in this passage, Jesus sees 2 types of people. He sees the rich, and he sees the rich person giving some money for the offering, but then he sees it says poor widow. And so this poor widow is basically giving the offering for everything that she has. So every single thing that she has, she's giving it away for an offering. And if you guys don't remember what an offering is, it's what we take up every single week, and it helps us further ministries in our church. And so that's the way that we can be generous. And so being generous is basically freeing yourself up from becoming first in something. And so raise your hand if you guys have any siblings. Okay, and raise your hand if you are the youngest of those siblings, both me. So when you are a sibling, and when you have brothers and sisters, most likely you hear a common term by your parents saying, be kind and share, be generous, which sharing is another thing for being generous. That's another act that we can do. And so that's another thing that we can do. We can be generous to our siblings. Just being generous to people is very simple. It's not like you have to do this really big thing and have this elaborate thing that you need to do to be generous. You could literally just do what this person did. I mean, the poor widow gave the offering just like the rich person did, but it was the amount that was given. And so I want to challenge you guys to remember 2 things. One thing is that God is always generous to us, and so that's why we should be generous to others, because God is always generous to us and kind and loving, and so we need to reciprocate that to other people around us. So I want to challenge you guys this week. I want you guys to pick 3 people that you can be generous to, and it can even be in your house. It can be your mom, your dad, your uncle, your aunt, your siblings. Just find somebody that you can be generous to, and just show and show the love of Jesus. Well, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.